Okay, last one today. I just want to make a note on free speech. So, I should have the freedom to say whatever the fuck I want, regardless. Whether or not I'm being rude, or kind, or just straight up, I don't know, like, just being, I don't know, just saying anything. I should be able to do it. Personally, my moral code, I think I've mentioned that, I don't like to say mean things. I try not to. I have said mean things. And I don't know, like, free speech, it should just be free regardless. It shouldn't be monitored on social media or YouTube or anything. We should be able to freely debate. Someone told me this really, like, so hear me out on this. Okay, this was like a really weird idea, but so if someone were to walk into a gay bar, let's say, and they went in and called everyone faggot, right? They should fully well have the right to do that. I do not agree with the fact that they said that, and neither do the people in the gay bar, but he or she, they should have the right to call them that and go into a gay bar and say that. However, the people that were just called a name very rudely should also have the right to go beat the shit out of that person in the alley. Like, I don't know. I feel like, or like if someone just says something and like even in the workplace or something, like you can either like report it or leave, you know, like just leave that person that bothers you at your workplace or at school. I know like at school, not a lot of like teachers usually are very, I don't know, they're not very helpful with bullying, which I think should definitely be changed. Like bullying is a huge problem, and a lot of it has to do with like children on social media now. Like at least now it does, bullying does, but even like way back when like bullying was a problem, and I don't know. I have a like good, not a good friend, but someone I really look up to. He goes by War Fox. He's one of my kung fu instructors, and he is black in color, and he was saying that he has grown up with racism his entire life, and it's not gonna stop today. It's not gonna stop tomorrow, and like he started learning how to fight when he was 4, and he had his first fight due to racism because, or when he was 5, and like that happens, and it's not a good thing. I do not think it's a good thing, but I don't know, you have a block button. You have the ability to just, you know, not be around those sort of influences. I don't know, you should be able to call someone a pussy and not be like, what is it? That shouldn't be masculine toxicity or whatever. Toxic masculinity or whatever. Like, that's not a fucking thing. Toxic masculinity is not a thing. I think recently, honestly, we have like so much dulled the opinions of like cisgender white men. Like, they just don't matter, and I think their rights should be, they should be like, I don't know, like I don't know, it's a good thing to be able to talk freely and to be able to debate freely, and that shouldn't be like a problem. We should support everyone regardless of their race, regardless of their gender. I don't know, we should, I don't know, I want to bring back, I don't know, straight men's rights or something, because I don't know, on like anything, no one's gonna listen to like a cisgender white male, or I don't know. I don't think that racism is good. I don't think it's good, and I think systematically we do need to change a lot of fucking shit, especially like the welfare act in the 60s. Like that was that was for, I don't know, they gave an incentive basically to leave your children. So like in like smaller, poorer neighborhoods, like men had an incentive to not be a dad. They were like, oh, well, my girlfriend gets a lot more money if I'm just not in the house. So like that's better for her. so I should just, you know, not be here, which, like, I'm glad that they're thinking, like, that's better for her and stuff, but I don't know, when you grow up with only a feminine influence, most children end up becoming more violent. So you need, like, both a masculine and a feminine influence, regardless of whether or not they're a gay couple or a lesbian couple or they thems or whatever, or, you know, straight couple or whatnot. They need a masculine and feminine influence so then they can, like, learn right and wrong, and they can learn to be emotional. They can also learn to be strong. They can learn these things, these valuable concepts, and grow up in a good household. But they gave that incentive, and now we have, like, huge problems in poor neighborhoods without dads, you know. But anyway, I think free speech should be free. We shouldn't be just, like, especially with all the political shit going on at the moment, we shouldn't be just, I don't know, shoving away different ideas. We should be open to a lot of ideas, because I have listened to a lot of my, like, more left-leaning friends, and they have a lot of valuable advice, right, as well as my right-leaning friends. They have a lot of really good, you know, advice as well. And I don't think that the two-party system is helpful. I think, again, you should, like, vote on, like, candidates rather than, like, in their policies and what they actually vote on, rather than just, like, I'm gonna do this and it's gonna be good. Because they just want power. Straight up, they just want power and money, and that is, again, the problem. I don't know. We should have the freedom to say whatever we want, regardless of whether or not it hurts your feelings. And I don't know. It should be okay to call someone a pussy. Like, I mean, especially if they're your friend, like, you're being a pussy, dude. I don't know. It's not like bashing on women to say that. It's really not. I'll probably have more ideas about this later, but just free speech is important, and I don't know, just be kind to others. You don't have to be, but you can. That's an option, and it's good. And yeah.